What's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire video. In this video today, I'm going to be looking at some more comparisons between my predictions of the Mega's evolution, the Primal, etc. and the actual stats for them that have been taken from the demo code, if you were not aware. So, I guess we're just going to jump straight on with that as usual, just going to get straight into it. So, this is the 6th Pokemon we're looking at here. We are looking at Mega Altaria, so getting into the real bulk of the Megas right now. So, when I predicted Mega Altaria's stats, I predicted a 45 rise in both its attack and special, well, no, 35 rise, sorry, I can't do maths. 35 in both attack and special attack, just because they were equal to start off with, so I predicted an equal change, but, nah. I put 20 in defense, and then 20 in, or 10 in special defense, rather, and then no change in speed, actually. That was my prediction, so I thought it was going to become very offensive, so, main boost in attack and special attack, and only slight boost in defense and special defense. If we look at the actual stats for Mega Altaria, we can see its attack goes to 110 rather than 105, so it gets an even bigger boost in attack. Its special attack does also rise to 110, to the same amount, both go up by 40, except special defense does not go to 115, it goes to 105. So basically they've taken 10 off special defense and put it in attack and special attack. So again, I was along the right lines pretty much, just the boosts weren't big enough, I guess. And that's it, no change in speed at all, no 20 boost in defense, as I said, so I got that one right. But yeah, very, very mixed attacker actually for Mega Altaria. No high attacking stats, no high defensive stats, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it's used, because obviously it gets access to Cotton Guard and Calm Mind, I think. So Cotton Guard and Calm Mind are two very valuable moves to boost the defenses, so you could use it as a physical defensive Pokemon there, or you could use it, you can go all attacking, and you obviously got a Moonblast, because it gets stab on that, because that's a Dragon Fairy type. Moonblast, Dragon Pulse, Earthquake it actually gets, so obviously physical Mega Altarias are actually viable as well. I think the only problem with that is it doesn't get any physical Fairy type moves, so that's the only thing you're losing out on there, but you could go for a mixed and, use your Moonblast and then have the rest physical, or just have a mixed in general, but, that's Mega Altaria, so I was pretty close on, on that guess, to be honest, so I'm happy with that one. I am happy with that one. So, one of the other Megas revealed alongside Mega Altaria was, of course, Mega Lopunny, so that's who we're going to look at now. Now, Mega Lopunny, Lopunny's normal stats were a bit weird, to be honest. They're not sort of base ones. We've got 76, 84, 54, 96. Those aren't really like 5s or 10s. It's a bit weird. Anyway, so I predicted a boost of 44 in attack to go to 120, because its attack is pretty low there, and also it's going to become a physical attacker, so it needs to have a very high attack stat. So I predicted a nice big 44 boost there. Defense, I predicted a 11 boost, up to 95, so only a small boost there. Special attack, I had a small boost of 16, up to 70. Special defense got a boost of, 14 there as well, up to 110. And then speed only gave a boost of 5 in, because it already has pretty high speed, and I didn't think it would go much higher than that. But if we then compare it to the actual stat changes, we can see its attack goes even higher than I predicted, all the way from 120 to 136, which is pretty darn high, guys. The defense goes up to 94, so just one off what I predicted. Special attack has no boost in it whatsoever. I should have really predicted that, because obviously it's going to become full physical, so there's not much point in having any stat boost in special attack. Special defense does not get a boost at all, though, so it stays at 96, but that's fair enough, because the defense has just been brought up to be about that thing, about the same, 94, 96. And the speed has got a 30 boost overall to go to 135, which is pretty darn powerful, to be honest. 135 speed is really fast, and 136 attack is pretty powerful too. Whereas its defense is a bit lacking, but they're not bad as such, they're just not brilliant. So obviously, we're not going to see any special Mega Lopunnys. Physical is the way to go, definitely physical and fast, so I'm saying maybe Jolly Natures. Most likely for Mega Lopunny you could run Adamant as well. And I'm saying probably, obviously it gets Scrappy as an ability, guys, so you can hit any Ghost, any Pokemon at all with it. So High Jump Kick is probably going to be a good thing there, or Drain Punch. Earthquake is, I think it gets Earthquake. Earthquake is going to be a thing. I have no idea what other moves Mega Lopunny gets. I'm pretty sure it gets Punch moves, so Ice Punch, Fire Punch, etc. So I'm sure they'll be run as well. But generally, yeah, it's not really too shocking at stat changes there for Mega Lopunny, because they're pretty much exactly what we expected, just slightly higher, I guess. So, the last Mega to be shown in that bulk of 3, obviously Altaria, Lopunny, and Salamence. So, the stat predictions I made for Salamence, I predicted, first up, a 10 rise in its attack to 145, because its attack is already really high, so I couldn't see it going any higher, to be honest. I put we were told it had a very big rise in defense. Defense goes up in my predictions by 40 to 120, and the special attack goes up by 32 to go to 140, just to bring it in line with attack, so it was sort of a mixed attacker rather than full physical. Special defense I gave a boost of 10 in, and speed I gave a boost of 20 in, because I think we were told there was a speed boost too. So obviously 10, 40, that's 50, adding on 30, that's 80, 10, and then for some reason I'm 110, I can't do maths, so I'd probably just take 10 off speed there. But the actual changes for Mega Salamence we have here, its attack does indeed go up to 145, so I was correct on that prediction there. Defense goes up, rather than going to 120 is to 130, so it's just slightly higher than I predicted. And the special attack, rather than going to 140, only goes to 120. Special defense and speed were, as I predicted, 90 and 120, but obviously I was wrong, I would have taken 10 off speed. But, you know, it's pretty good there. It's a really high attack. Really high defense, actually. Speed is pretty high too. Special attack is reasonably high as well, so a special Megamence is a very, very special Megamence is very big possibility, and also mixed Mence is going to be a big thing too. Mixed Megamence, Triple M. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much a stat changes there for Mega Salamence. I'm liking those stat changes. I'm not going to complain about those. High attack, which are already pretty high, so they couldn't put it much higher. Otherwise it'd be even higher than Mega Lucario. We know it's ridiculous, especially with adaptability. Anyway, defense, you know, we were told there's a big boost in defense thanks to that huge sort of wing on its back. So a boost of 50 in defense is very, very viable, especially since it's going to become a defensive but also offensive Mega Evolution. The fact that it also gets a boost in speed is quite good as well, especially considering its design. You know, it just gets bigger and a big wing rather than 2 wings to fly along. So it's a fact that actually gets a boost in speed is pretty good as well. So that's pretty much Megamence there. Not much more to say for that. Then after that we had the leaking of Mega Audino and Mega Slowbro, if you guys will remember. So the stat change that I made, or stat predictions I made for Mega Audino, was I saw its attack and its special attack both going up by 15 to 75. I saw its defense and special defense both going up by 20 to 106. And I saw its speed rising slightly by 10 to go to 60. So we had, you know, 15 to 30, 20, 20, that's 70, and then, wait, no, that's terrible. 30 plus 20, which is 50, 70, wait, did I only really use... I don't know, guys, I really don't know. I think I just completely fucked up on that. I didn't even use 100% stat boost. Anyway, you get the general sort of gist from that. You know, attack and special attack rise equally, defenses rise equally, speed rises slightly. Now, the actual stat changes for Mega Audino. Its attack and special attack, or its attack doesn't change at all. Its special attack goes up to 80, so it has a full 20 boost in there, and its defenses both go up by 40 rather than that, and its speed does not change at all, it stays the same. So obviously it's just got the 20 boost special attack, and then the 80 boost over the defenses, so that's 100 boost there. So really all it's changed is defense, special defense, and special attack. I should really predict that. Obviously Mega Audino does not need a speed boost at all, it's not needed for it. Attack, not really either. So defense, special attack, special defense, again, not needed at all, so really it's just really basic. Boosting up the defenses, because that's what Mega Audino is good at, especially along with its health points. And then obviously the special attack is its main attack, because, you know, Dazzling Gleam, stuff like that, really. But as we know, Mega Audino is just going to use mostly just support moves, and, you know, not even much, you know, pretty much. Yeah. That's pretty much Mega Audino. As we know, it won't be used much in competitive at all, unless, apart from maybe in VGC, that I think it might have a reasonable use in VGC. I'm not sure, I don't have high hopes for it though, unfortunately, especially not in sort of Smogon tiers, unless it'll be a very low tier Mega, to be honest. So, obviously, as I said, leaked alongside Mega Audino, we had Mega Slowbro. So what did I predict for its stat changes? I predicted a 10 in attack, 10 rise in attack, a 40 rise in defense, because we were told its defense rises pretty good. Because as you look at it, it's just inside a freaking shell now. It's just literally like a cloister, pretty much. Special attack, I gave a boost of 32 because it's primarily a special attacker, so I would see a good boost in special attack too. 20 in special defense because I assumed its special defense would rise slightly as well, even though it's more physically defensive. I assumed there'd be at least a small boost there. So that brings that to 100, and speed I gave no boost at all. I left it at 30 because it's already slow enough. It obviously wasn't going to rise, but I didn't think it'd fall either. So the actual stat changes we have. Attack stays at 75, doesn't change. Defense gets a boost of 70 to go to 180. It has a defense of 180. That is a really high defense. It's not quite as high as Mega Steelix, but we have also a special attack of 130 with a boost of 30 from its basic special attack to make it very high again. However, the special defense does not change at all. It stays just at 80. So the only changes in this Mega Evolution are the defense and special attack. That's the only changes. Basically, Mega Slowbro is going to be very defensive, but Unfortunately, it's not going to be very specially defensive. So basically, you want to take out a Mega Slowbro, send it out a special attacker. It's really slow. It's not going to have anything against it unless you use a Trick Room. A Trick Room Mega will be perfect for this, to be honest, because Trick Room it up, you've got a really high special attack. You can take attacks to bulk it up, put an Aqua Ring out, possibly, I don't know. I'm saying stuff as I go, but special attack will be really powerful. Scold, I have no idea what other moves Mega Slowbro gets, to be honest, but you guys get the general gist there. Basically a very defensive Mega Evolution with a pretty high special attack too, whereas Mega Steelix has a higher defense, but however doesn't have as good attacks. It won't be able to do much damage, whereas this one, completely fine. It's going to be able to wreck lives, I think, especially its ability, which is Shell Armor, which prevents critical hits, which means, obviously, that you're not going to be able to, just get a lucky crit and get bypass its defense boosts. Obviously, if you're going for you can go for a Calm Mind Slowbro, possibly to boost up your special defense too, or I have no idea. I think it's Iron Defense as a move, to be honest, so that is going to be a very powerful strategy for Thingy to have, almost for Slowbro to have. If it's got, I'll just check now if it's got Iron Defense, because if it does, RIP physical attackers, RIP. Iron, does it get Iron Defense? It does indeed. Iron Defense it does get via transfer only, so that's tutor move most likely down in Generation 5. But that's going to be powerful, guys, that's going to be powerful. So, I'm seeing a Iron Defense, Scold, maybe get a Burn Off. If I get a Burn Off on a physical attacker, just leave physical attacker. Could use Grass Knot as well. And other moves we have. Focus Blast is going to be pretty well used, I'm pretty sure, too. And it also gets access to Flamethrower and Fire Blast, so it's got really good coverage as well. So I think Mega Slowbro is going to be a pretty well used Mega Evolution. If not OU, definitely UU. But I guess we'll have to see when the smoke on tears is decided. But for now, guys, I think that's where I'm going to end up today's comparison video. Hopefully just one or two more left. Hopefully we won't string us out for too long, because obviously I don't want to string stuff out for too long. I just don't want to cram it all in one video. So if you enjoyed it, guys, don't forget to smash the like button down below, and let me know what you think about each Mega Evolution covered today, what you think about the base stats, and how much they're going to be used in competitive. But for now, guys, this is going to be it for me for today, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.